Hi folks, Hardis here, coming to you live from sunny South Africa. Now it is a great pleasure to be speaking to you, and indeed, believe me, it is a privilege because my town has just come out of a load shedding period. Now, to those of you who do not live in South Africa, you wouldn't know what load shedding is. Let me quickly explain to you. Well, it's basically the government taking away the electricity that you pay them for because they can't supply it. So for 2.5 hours, they select districts around the country and they take away their power, even though you pay for it. But in any case, that is South Africa. We've just came through that now. So yeah, luckily I can do this video for you now. So I want to take full advantage of the time that I've allowed myself for this video, which is only that I've allowed myself. So quickly, a little bit about myself while I get this screen right here. My name is Hardis. I'm a 21-year-old social and digital entrepreneur. And basically, I am where I am now because I am not good at doing what people tell me to do, which is basically to sit down, shut up, and listen. Okay. To take orders from a boss, to take orders from a teacher in the classroom. Okay. I was studying electrical engineering at university, and I dropped out halfway through that because, yeah, that ain't for me. And then I went to go and get a job as an apprentice at an underground coal mine at our local petrochemical company. And halfway through that, I quit as well because, yeah, that didn't work for me either. It was 12-hour work days, 45-hour commute from there to my house. You had to go down 200 feet down a coal mine and fix machines in 2 feet of ice cold pitch black water. Yeah, that ain't for me. With a steady, let's say 45-degree breeze going through the whole mine. So yeah, that just ain't for me. So now with that in mind, I want you to answer me just one question. Why are you watching this right now? Let me tell you why. Freedom. You long for freedom. Now that can be freedom to be able to go on holiday without even having to ask your boss for permission, without worrying about, is the budget going to cope? Am I going to max out my credit card? You might want to have shorter working hours. Instead of the 12-hour job, you want maybe to cut that in half even. Or even just 45 minutes a day, because I'm going to show you a system where you can do it for 45 minutes a day. Or there are even people that are watching this now that don't know where they're going to get money to put food on the table tomorrow evening. Or they might not even have a family, so they might not even have $5 to go and buy a loaf of bread. And that to me is sad, because life isn't supposed to be like that. Life is about abundance and freedom. But the system was created by the powers that be to suppress us and for us to be their slaves. And unfortunately, that's this reality. Now, how do you achieve this type of freedom? Well, that says one way, but actually there's 2 ways, but the one isn't relevant because that's if you earn a fortune or not inherit a fortune. Now, I'm not in line to inherit any fortunes anytime soon, so I have to do the other way, which is business. But not a business where you are working for the business, because that's just the same as your 9-to-5 job with just added pressure. Okay, that's not the business we want. We want the business to work for you. Now, in order to have something like that, you need huge startup capital and also contacts in the industry to help you get positioned where you want to get positioned, where you want your business to be positioned. Now, that is impossible, as I've just pointed out to many of us. And I would agree to all of us that are listening to this right now. That is why I have searched for months on end to find a product or a business model that offers the promise of financial freedom with 0 startup costs and with 0 skills needed. Nothing. And let me tell you, I believe I have found this. Now, you're going to need three things. Okay. The first thing is a laptop or a PC, because obviously this is going to be a digital business and it's going to be an online business. So you're going to need, take a guess, internet. So if you live in South Africa, I'm sorry, because we don't have internet most of the time, because we don't have power to power our Wi-Fis. In any case. And the more important thing that you're going to need is a compelling why. Why do you need a compelling why? Because if your why is strong enough, it will help you break out of non-productive habits. Get out of your comfort zone, and it will help you do the things that you normally wouldn't do. If your why is big enough, that's easy. Let me give you a quick example. On the one hand, okay, let's say you have two guys. On the one side, you have John. The other hand, you have Jeff. My name is Jeff. That Jeff. So you have these two guys, and let's say they have the exact same situations. Okay, they both work 12-hour job with little pay. They both have families at home, and their health is deteriorating because of all the stress, and they don't get any sleep. All right. Now, why will only one succeed and the other one wouldn't? They both know what they need to do. They both know they need to get out of the job, start their own business. They both know this. Like, you have to do this as well. That's why you're watching this video, and I commend you for taking this action, because action is ultimately what yields results. But you have these two guys. Let's say Jeff will succeed and John won't. Why is that? It's because of his why. John knows that he needs to get to the gym in order to get his health back on track, and he needs to work in a lot of extra hours to get his internet business on going. But he won't do that. He will use excuse after excuse not to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning, go to the gym, go to work at 6, come home at 5, get behind the computer, work till the early hours of the morning. That's what's required. Hard work, people. But I'm going to show you a system that will make that a lot easier. But that's not the point now. John will make loads of excuses not to do that. Jeff, on the other hand, my name is Jeff, that Jeff, he will. He gets up at 4 to go to the gym to get his health back on track. Because why? Let's say his why is his family. He loves his family so much, he knows that they deserve better. They deserve a better life. They deserve more time with him. Now, if that's not your why, you can have something completely different. I'm just using an example here. But that is Jeff's why. That's why he gets up at 4 and goes to the gym, goes to work, comes back home, gets behind the computer and works his ass off to get his business online, to get it automated. Because he knows that's ultimately how he is going to achieve his why, which is to give his family the best life that they can possibly have. If your why is big enough, all of that stuff is easy. Now, I want to bombard you with a statement right now. Would you believe me? More of a question, actually. Would you believe me if I say to you that you have the potential in you and through the system, through gearing and leverage, to make $3,000 per day and thus making you a millionaire? Now, if you said no, you really need to listen to this. Alan Cousins, an online entrepreneur, has put together a 4-step system that allows you to, look at my slides, generate capital, to invest into a proven system, the keyword system there, to skyrocket your earnings through gearing and have all of that operate on autopilot. Okay. Now, through this system, it is truly possible, people, to become financially free and to gain the vital knowledge and contacts to be able to spread your wings even further. So what is the system? Now, this is called Income Jack. Now, I quickly want to show you this, so bear with me. Where is it? Here it is, and here it is. Slow internet, yes. Seriously. You see, that's what load shedding also does. Here we go. Now, this, people, is what Income Jack looks like. You have your members home, you have marketing resources, your training center, which is loaded with the best training that you will actually pay thousands of dollars just to be able to work through all of these if you buy them separately. Okay, look at that. People charge you thousands of dollars just to know that stuff. You get it for free here. Then, the most important, your 4 steps. Step 1, free income system. Step 2, 6 to 10 times your income. Step 3, automate the system. And step 4, more free income streams. Now, the genius of this is step 1. That is where you generate free income. Okay, free income, free money, online. Proven system, guaranteed each and every time. All right. Now, with that money, you can do 2 things. You can take it and you can spend it. I don't blame you. You can, to succeed in this, people, to succeed with Income Jack, you only have to do step 1. Okay. But that's for people whose whys aren't big enough. They will only do step 1. Actually, they won't even do step 1. They won't even register. All right. You can take that money and invest it into a proven system in step 2 to 10 times to 6 to 10 times your income. Because how much money do we need to make per day? $3,000 to be able to become millionaires within a year. That's a lot of money. But with this, you can do that. Step 2 shows you how. Alan has put together this system. So it's all step by step. Easy to do. This is, guys, truly the most amazing thing that I have seen in all 3 years that I've been busy online. This is amazing. After that, now, we don't want to work 9 to 5. We don't want to work 12 hours, do we? No. We want to do step 3, which is to automate the system. You only want to work 45 hours per day. That's how much time I spend on Income Jack. 45 minutes per day, excuse me. You only have to spend 45 minutes per day on Income Jack. 45. That's all. And after that, more free income streams. You have your system. Now you just plug in more streams, baby. You just add and add and add and add and add. Eventually, that'll compound into passive income, which means you make money without doing anything. And that's what rich people do. They spend their time creating passive income streams. When the one stream is flowing nicely, yeah, they look at it, see, nice. All right, good. Let's move on to the next one. And they build multiple streams of passive income. That's how they get rich. That's how the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Because they spend money on stuff they don't need, stuff that promises the world, and it doesn't work. And then they blame everyone and everything around them. Okay. With Income Jack, trust me, this stuff works. The best part for me, though, with Income Jack is the free training that you get. The free training that you get. Like on Tuesday, June 23rd, I don't know when you're watching this video. It's obviously the 21st of June now. Kesha Base shares how to get 20 leads per day using social media. That is gold. 20 leads per day using social media. That's 20 leads per day doing what you do any case every day of your life. Then on Tuesday, Rob shares how he gets 20 to 30 leads per day from YouTube. After that, there are plenty more trainings. I love to watch this because normally people would charge you thousands of dollars, people, to know this information. You get it for free. Alan Cousins, the dude behind Income Jack, has put this together for you. This dude is also so available for reach out if you don't understand anything. You just send him a private message on Facebook when you join the group, and he'll get back to you within minutes, answering any question that you might have. Honestly. Now, people, I want to have you see the big picture here. Okay, we're almost done. It's not just about being able to make a commission here and there. It's much bigger than that. I mean, you probably don't even realize all the things that go into creating and building a sustainable, profitable business like this, like Income Jack. But when you are income jacking properly, everything is done for you. That is the amazing advantages of a system. Okay. Now, okay, let me just quickly go back to my slides here. I want us to say, let's see if this works, hello to freedom. Okay. I want us to say hello to power, because money equals freedom equals power. That's the truth. You know, people always say money can't buy happiness. Well, you bought the wrong car. Let me tell you that. You bought the wrong pair of shoes. You shop at the wrong shopping mall when you say money can't buy happiness. Bull! Now, with all of that said, okay, I'm going to do something that I've never done before. But I feel that I need to do this because the world is in so much need of this right now. I want to take a group of people with me to financial freedom and to millionairedom. Okay? But I only have time and resources to help a certain number of people. And I want to help the guy that is on the verge of quitting, because all of what he has done in the past have failed. And he also has probably lost thousands of dollars with that as well. It's starting to sound like my own life, but it's true. That's the reality of people out there. That's why a lot of people say, well, online business doesn't work. It hasn't worked for them up till now. Because honestly, there's never been a system like this up until now. Now, once you sign up with Income Jack, you're going to have to complete step 1. Now, as soon as you complete step 1, I get notified. Okay. Then 3 things are going to happen. When you complete step 1, the first thing is I get notified. And because I believe in rewarding action takers, I'm going to send you $10 because I believe in rewarding action. Okay. After that, I'm going to take you on board and we're going to achieve financial freedom together. I'm going to hold your hand every step of the way. I'm going to introduce you to all my leads, all my systems to help you achieve the freedom and the power that you long for. And thirdly, Alan Cousins himself is going to congratulate you in front of thousands of people. How awesome is that? Because why? We believe in rewarding action takers. Now, I really want you to join me. But like I said, I'm only going to work with people who have completed step 1. Step 1 is the easiest thing to do. It is literally going to take you 10 minutes. Most people will never do step 1, believe it or not. So I want you to join me now. You can send me an email, hit me up on Facebook, just search for Hello Hardness. Go to the website here. The link is in the description as well. Go to this, people. Register. Do step 1. I'll be notified. I'll contact you immediately and I'll send you your $10. I promise you this. I'm looking forward to meeting you, to working with you, to learning everything about you so that we can together achieve the life we deserve and want. I want to wish you a blessed day further. Take care. Bye-bye.